Y'all, my bad. That was just one of the most ghetto calls. I had to edit it out of the last video. And y'all know how I am being lazy right now with just editing these videos. It's just like easier for me to record them and then post them as a couple, part one, part two. And while, our channel is still growing right now, it's not like y'all really missing anything. You know what I'm saying? I love all of my views that I receive from subscribers. Okay, so when we left off, there was someone here who has a lot of deep emotion for someone who is pregnant or someone who they see as a wish fulfillment. And you know what? It is not you. And the crazy thing about the fact that that is coming up in the good section of your fucking reading is insane. Because it's going to overwhelm you how much this person has not been telling you, and how much this person has been lying to you, and how much this person has been like making you look crazy. For real. You were going to realize, yeah, that's the truth. That Ace of Wands, they was fucking on you, right? Y'all may have had like some type of like that's all they saw. As a matter of fact, you see it's literally just the Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. That's all they wanted. Mm. There's something about some money here too, or some shift in some type of karmic. Maybe they thought you had money. Maybe they were waiting until they got money. Because remember, there is something here about income and work. There is something here about this new leap of faith and moving. Maybe you move, maybe you leave. Ace of Swords. Let's see here. All right, so the Ace of Swords. Okay. What? So, okay, yes, for some of you, it's going to be the truth that this person is a pappy, that this person is becoming a father. And the Emperor is the king of all kings. So, like, that for some of you that might be like why they're committing to this person, right? Because I need to focus on my business, I need to focus on my family, I got a kid now, I'm in love with this person, it was never love between me and you, it was always just cool, calm, and collected. That's why I was in and I was out. But you knew that already, right? With this high priestess, you knew spiritually that this wasn't your fucking person, and that they may resemble what's being sent for you, but you hadn't done the work when you met this person on yourself, on your healing. For some of you, it's still showing up as hidden. So you're still either working through that now, or there's some type of message that's about to come out that's going to send you spiraling again, baby. And then for others of you, right? Remember I told you there was like this little cute flirty storyline that's coming through here. And this cute flirty storyline here that's coming through is that you got this boss that may be recently divorced, but they got money though, that has a crush on you and sees you as wish fulfillment and has been watching you for a long fucking time. Like it's gonna overwhelm you how much they've been watching you. Maybe for 9 months. Wow. Yeah. There's my confirmation. And they're gonna come in really, really fast. These are all business and family messages that are coming in for me. So you see how I was literally just talking about business and family? Some type of quick idea, some type of judgment call has been made on a commitment. Someone has, this King of Wands is taking a second chance at love in some domestic situation. They may even be getting married to your competition. Someone that they see is beautiful. Now, for some of you, this is a soulmate from a past life that you just haven't met yet. For others of you, this is going to be a betrayal that you're going to like see online, or realize like how many people were actually involved in like knowing the real truth, and how you were just kind of like in la la land thinking that this person was going to choose you one day or something like that, that you were going to get this new cup of love, but you ended up getting ghosted or left out in the cold, or blocked. Maybe you blocked them. That is very interesting. Only because obviously I can feel the storylines. I'm hearing what they're saying, but the, it's like these two storylines are crossing each other at specific times in the storyline. So for Some of you, if you like been got out of a relationship, you've been manifesting a new union, you know, you kind of have this like inkling that somebody at work or someone that you wouldn't mind working with or serious about their job or met you through work or something like that, it's like low-key falling in love with you. And I'm saying it that way because that's how it feels. It feels like, what? You're in love with me. But you kind of knew that though, even though it's gonna overwhelm you. Um, and then they're gonna tell you in a very strong way how much emotion that they have for you and how much they love you. That's for those of you that just recently got out of, like, not recently got out the situation. You've been single and you recently just got to this space and time where you're like, okay, I know what I want. I know what my wish fulfillment is. I've done the work. I've healed. I've cried to tears. And money has been funny, but I have a vision. I have a dream. I have a talent. I have a wish. Something that you do is highly competitive. Yes, it is. But you are smart and you are cutting through it. There is a message coming from an emperor. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, could be during Aries season, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. No. Yes, Leo. Sorry. Um, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Not Leo, but Leo is here as well. Page of fucking that. They're coming in with some idea about some type of kid, man, or some type of small new beginning that they were indecisive about and decided to go ahead and take a leap of faith on. That leap of faith, though, is walking away from you or walking away from someone towards you. And they've been planning this for a long fucking time. They have a lot of fucking money or want to have a lot of money or was pretending to be like broke with you because they were actually giving money to someone else. Look, heavy on the Seven of Swords, Six of Swords as your advice. So what you're being told is someone has been lying to you about how they've been moving. Someone's been lying to you about what their intentions are, what they're working on, what they're moving towards. They've been juggling you, and you are not number one. You are not. You're finding that out. You are not their empress. And they never thought that. Now, there was a point in time where you made them think about what they wanted. But see, okay, here's the thing. Either, both of y'all didn't do the work. Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. You guys were mirroring the broken energy when you guys met. So yes, it was an alignment. Yes, it could have been a soulmate connection if they hadn't forfeited it. But with that lover's decision, they made a decision and a judgment call that they didn't think about. Doesn't look like they're sad about it though. That's what's kind of fucked up. King of Wands in reverse. Now they might be a little jealous because they ain't getting no ass no more. Yeah, they gotta watch you, right? Walk away. You're definitely gonna end it. You're definitely, at least by Gemini season, or if there's not Gemini placements here. Yeah, there's some type of like ending, betrayal, and that someone is taking a leap of faith. Aries energy again, taking a leap of faith away from either you or the person that they're coming, the person that this new person. If it's a new person, they're coming in to you from a fucked up situation. Oh my God, y'all. These are the mother cards. Someone who wanted to have their child. Yeah. And they have been given to this person. This person also could be older than them or have like more like mature ways to make money because they're in this King of Pentacles in reverse and they're overwhelmed by the world. So they're either overwhelmed by the ultimate accomplishment, they're overwhelmed by the idea that they're about to have to like share some type of gift or with the world, which sounds like, announcing a child. Look at this. Somebody's feeling like, okay, redirection is needed. For some of you, they weren't happy about the kid. That's why they were juggling. I mean, I don't think they meant to make a kid with neither of y'all. But I know that there's one of them that they actually have like a loving relationship with. And that's not you. It's not showing up that you guys was like, I love you, you know, we go together, you my man, you my babe. Whoever that person is for your person, that's who they chose. And now that person has a child, or will, or they already did have a child together. And then of course, if you know a new person is coming spiritually, this person has a child and was in a relationship with someone that was lying to them about something, business, money. Maybe they were stealing money. Fuck, that's fucked up. All right, I know this is part due, but let me see what this Seven of Swords is, because now I'm getting air in my throat. 1 second. Somebody do not want me to say this. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm gonna deliver this message, baby. You can't beat me, right? You can't beat me and my fucking ancestors now. Libra energy could be significant. There's something here about karma. For some of you, this was a karmic relationship. 111 on the timer. It was a karmic twin flame, right? It was getting you ready for your real twin flame. But the thing about justice and the thing about receiving what you deserve is you deserve to see the sides of yourself that are ugly and do need to be healed. You do still need to see that side of you. And the only way that that was going to come out is if somebody broke your heart. Like they're going to do. For some of you, they're going to do this. For others of you, they did it, but you're keeping it hidden. And then, of course, for those of you with the new person, your person is keeping it hidden. And that could be because there was maybe like some type of like business or finances or real estate involved in the split. Or they're an emperor, they're well known, they don't want people gossiping about the judgment call they made on their soulmate. They may have told everybody that this person was their soulmate, and now everybody's just like, okay, well, what happened to so and so? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm not really fucking with that person no more. And thank you. For some of you, that's what an ex is saying about you. For some of you, there was somebody who was pretending to be like happy about walking away from you, and they were not. And there's something about that person trying to come forward when they see your real person coming towards you. I don't know, take that one as it resonates. Okay, Seven of Swords, please. You know what? Was the Ten of Swords supposed to clarify the Seven of Swords or the King of Wands in reverse? As a matter of fact, it don't really matter because I mean the Seven of Swords is clarifying it all anyway. Let me ask again. Seven of Swords here. Where's the Seven of? Ooh, that was my hand. You guys might have saw it. I didn't. Seven of Swords. Where's the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, man. Someone is lying about their plans to expand and leave and move away from your ass for shit show. You can see she's sitting 1313 on the timer. It is a Friday, not Friday the 13th, but that's a lucky number, or 4-4. Someone's planning to move in with someone. Yeah. Someone is planning to move in with someone. Yeah. And they've been working on it for a long fucking time. Now, again, for some of you, this is a new person that's been planning on moving in with your ass for a long time, and you just didn't know that. King of Swords energy is significant. I just heard well, I was about to say fire hydrant. That's not what that fucking is. That is a siren. Wow. Okay, you could be in your siren energy. You're looking hot. You sounding hot. Got it. There is some type of faded shift that just happened with this King of Swords, and he's in reverse up there. So, like, when you met this person, they hadn't walked away from their like toxic ways yet. So you saw them as smart, complicated, but knew what they had going on. Could have been Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And you wanted to build some type of like Wheel of Fortune with this person. It looks like it was an offer made to them as well, but they didn't know, they weren't as sure about it as you were, because they had two situations. I don't know that you had another situation that like you still saw as important as this person, because there's competition here that they know about for both of y'all, right? So it feels like everybody was like basically pretending to be single. And I say pretending because maybe you wasn't, but they was. They was pretending to be single whole time, planning on engaging to somewhat, like picking out a wedding ring, picking out houses, going to look at houses, making babies and shit, meeting family and shit, becoming the emperor, becoming this new identity here. Six of Swords, please. Yeah, but there is a new cup of love coming in for you as soon as you release this motherfucker, though. And for some of you, it is someone with a lot of money. And then for others of you, I don't know, there's some type of overwhelming feeling of being left out in the cold. You're going to feel like no one told you. And they didn't. Everybody was just talking about you, but wasn't saying it to you. But you know what though, and you just got to be honest with yourself. With the Seven of Wands, you knew that they were saying that shit because you knew what this person was doing for you because you was ready to be a dum dum. That's why this Three of Swords and this Five of Swords is here. But look at this Three of Swords and Five of Swords. Five of Swords is not here, but everything matters. So there's some type of argument that happened that's just not showing up right now. It could have happened in the past or will happen because it's happening as I'm touching the hidden energy. So maybe this person had an argument about you with someone and that's how everybody found out or something. Maybe you had an argument when you found out this person was lying to you. Five of Cups. You see the Three of Cups is like spilled over. Three of Cups do also represent, friends, celebration, partying, drinking, a lifestyle sometimes, juggling energy. Then there's the Two of Cups there that's still standing up. And then, of course, with the Temperance card, you can see that Archangel Michael here is doing alchemy with both cups, where he or she is pouring the water, which is actually the emotion, into one cup and then the other cup, and creating this divine union standing on earth and water. Okay, I just heard that you could have an earth or water Venus. You and your person could have an earth or water Venus. They're saying that's a telltale sign. So when you meet someone and you say, hey, do you know your natal placements? First of all, get them always. And then if you have an earth or water Venus and they have the opposite, an earth or water Venus, this is your person. Sagittarius energy could be significant here. Oh, but I was holding that up to also say, look at the sun, also look at the sunflowers. Oshun is definitely here working with Archangel Michael to protect this message for you. Again, I'm recording it on Venus Day. This is the day of Oshun. So I'll show my head Orisha if you'd like. And you also have the sun here with the lotus. Oh, good God. Okay, so see, for some of you, it's gonna be the fact of like, that'll do it. Oh, you got her pregnant. Oh, you about to like have a kid with this person. Oh, you like in love with this person. Oh, like you really don't want my black ass. Not to say that they didn't want you, but they just didn't want you as much as they wanted this person. Now, they may not have wanted to make a baby with this person, but this person was a wish fulfillment. This was, they fit more into the mold of what they wanted. Page of Pentacles, but there is somebody new coming in for you that's even better, and you have to make the decision to move along here. Gemini energy can be significant. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy can be significant. I'm barely seeing Earth here, but there is a Virgo here and there is a Pentacle in reverse. I mean, a King of Pentacle in reverse. So, I mean, this could be a Taurus. I don't know why I just said that. You could be dealing with Taurus. Could be someone coming to you during Taurus season. Could have a Taurus Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Or this could be someone in the past, maybe an ex-husband. Someone who you thought had money but didn't. All right, Seven of Wands, please. And we are, let me see, Seven of Wands. Whoa. Whoa. Not the hidden. Well, listen to me. For some of you, it's that you're going to be saying fuck you to the person that is about to commit to something else. Now, the Seven of Wands still speaks about a victory, though, and still being victorious. So I'm going to get some more on that. Because, I mean, it's real obvious that for some of you, this person who has a crush on you has a lot of money is coming out of some type of ending, either business or love related, is definitely trying to keep it private because of said business, or reputation with the emperor here. Ready for a divine empress, but hasn't told you that yet. And, you know, they will. And when they do, you're going to be saying, fuck the haters, because this nigga got money to invest in you, to change your life, to help you, and wants to. And this is what you prayed for. And then, of course, for others of you, you're dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or you have that in your chart, who has been juggling you with someone that they just made a baby with, and they're about to get engaged to marry. They're about to marry this person. And if it's not like marriage, which is exactly what it feels like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Maybe because she has money or she's older or something. I don't know. This Nine of Pentacle energy is looking at the Five of Cups, like she's happy that you're sad or some shit. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's what this person wants. Like, I'm pregnant. We need to do this like the strong way. It's overwhelming him, but he does love the idea of it because he did want to be a father. He did want to have children. And up until this person started like lying and shit or doing petty shit, this was their ideal person. You were not. You were just kind of like this like sexy idea. But why am I getting like, it wasn't that for you? And they really didn't know at first. Where the fucked up part is at some point they did know. At some point they knew that it wasn't you, or at some point they knew they had to tell you that they're in a fucking relationship. And they just never did that. And now they have to, because you're about to find out some shit. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Now, again, someone sees you as beautiful, though. This new cup of love that is coming in for you that some of you haven't met. But to on the timer. But like, you know who this person is, though. Again, you're the Queen of Wands. You have the, black cat here. You're tapped into the occult. You're tapped into your spirit guides. And yeah, for some of you with this mentor coming in, that's how they see you. They don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. And maybe they've been waiting to like get rid of some type of toxic energy for some type of divine inspiration, or some type of like, they had to wait for the bitch to move out. Like maybe they were paying her bills. Maybe she's also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Oh. There may be something there about that. About if someone has someone pregnant, there's something there about that person's father. Good news for you, though. You dodged a bullet with this King of Wands, who's actually a Knight of fucking Wands, baby. Which is going to be a tower moment for you. Aries, Scorpio, significant season and or placement. So yeah, new person coming towards you, thinks you're fucking dope and watching you for a long time. Is going to overwhelm you how much they have planned to fit you into their life. Like, it's like love at this point. They can't take it anymore. They in the King of Swords energy in the reverse. They see you looking good. Then they got competition. They are tired of being hidden. 2333 is on the timer here. Whoa, that is the truth. There's some type of hidden truth about someone who is walking towards their ultimate happiness. And baby, guess who that is? That is you. Holy shit. And then others of you, you have to really fully say goodbye to this person that's been doing you dirt. Now, of course, you didn't know you were being done that way the entire time, but that don't got shit to do with the emotions that you've built for this person now. So you're going to go through this dark night of the soul. Virgo energy, again, could be significant with this Hermit. Your Pentacle. You might feel left out in the cold. They might block you. Yeah, because like there's a Seven of Swords, eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So they're like trying to strategically ghost you to work on something. They're trying to strategically like get away from you without telling you everything. And I just don't think you're going to allow that to happen because of the emotion that you have for this person. It's just going to overwhelm you. They're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. 244. Yeah. Whoa. Now look, someone is overwhelmed though, seeing you publicly looking good. And again, this is for the ones who someone is watching you and has a crush on you. They're overwhelmed by how attractive they feel that you are. Definitely almost obsessed. It was a tower moment for them because as soon as they seen you, they knew that they wanted to come and give you some type of equal give and take, some type of gift that is going to knock your socks off. Oh my God. And it literally could be an engagement ring or an offer to move in or an offer to invest in your business. So I just got as well, or get married. Oh my God. Yeah, they're going to tell you and come in and say, I see you as wifey material, and that's my ultimate goal. And then, of course, for others of you, this is what they're telling the other person. I know that hurts. For others of you, this was just a karmic relationship for you. And they're about to give that Ace of Pentacle that you wanted them to give to you to somebody the fuck else. OMG. And apparently you know who I'm talking about. So we don't need to spend no more time on that. Where we at? Okay, this is definitely more than an hour. Yeah, there's some type of fated shift coming in for either a significant relationship in your life or your relationship that you have with money. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy can be significant. They obviously can be, a sun, moon rising or Venus placement in your chart, or those time frames can be significant for things. I'm just seeing like a lot of candy. And it's like, how candy is unhealthy? Look at that. I don't know if you saw this as I was moving, right? Candy is unhealthy for you, right? But it's so addictive and it looks so good. And then I'm moving the 5 of Wands and I just see the devil peek out, the devil, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. So there's somebody here who is ready to move on from heartbreak or cannot move on from heartbreak because they know that they caused it or will cause it. They haven't told you yet, maybe, but they will. Something about November could be significant, and December could be significant. Scorpio energy been heavy. For those of you that someone like has a crush on you, and you kind of know, like they kind of like you, baby, they about to say, fuck what anybody got to say. They want you. Putting on a show in reverse. So yeah, there was someone who was putting on a show for you when they first met you or in the past. And then this person coming towards you was putting on a show for like maybe their mother or their family or, just trying to stay in this relationship. They were trying to be strategic. That 7 of Swords energy for sure. Why am I holding like that? They were trying to be strategic in lying to you and how it appeared, putting paint where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? April in reverse. This could have been last April that you met this person. This person could have Aries energy in their chart or Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, or you could as well. You are so loved. Repeat 3 times. And it was in reverse. So this means that you need to tell yourself that. Right? I mean, it also could mean that someone from the past used to say that, but that's not what it's coming across as for me. Take it as it resonates. It's coming across that you need to tell yourself that you love yourself 3 times a day and that you are loved, even if, this person made you feel like you were unworthy of that. 222 is a confirmation that this is your message. If you've been seeing that, February 22nd could be your birthday. You could be born on the 22nd or on the 2nd, a life path 2 or life path 6. I can't sleep without you near me. You could also be born on the 6th. There's something happening in 6 days from this reading. I can't sleep without you near me. Who is that? That feels like the person who's pregnant. That's what I just saw a pregnant lady telling this person, like, I need you to be in the bed with me. Remember I said they were moving? Yeah. Maybe they moved in April. Woo. Your intuition is 100% right. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. Told you. You know who this is. You know who I'm talking about. Your application will be approved. So you could be applying for a job, a car. You could be the one that is thinking about moving. Maybe you are applying to a different job because you're like, nigga, fuck all these people at this job. With that 7 of Wands, maybe somebody, this King of Wands is going to come in and co-sign for a car or help you get some type of business loan. Let me give you what you need. That's what he's going to come in and say to you. And he's being strategic about how he wants to say it because these are blue cards. Yeah, I don't really feel like shuffling. Can you tell? March. Pisces could be significant as well. And again, Aries. They could be a March Aries or an April Aries or on the cusp. Yeah, Aquarius. And it technically was in reverse. So last Aquarius season, they could have a placement that's retrograde in Aquarius. My stomach started hurting just now. Something happened. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody is pregnant and having morning sicknesses and shit. Maybe they found out in March. They found out in April or in Aquarius season. Maybe they are in Aquarius. Trust your gut. Yeah, it was 30-30 on the timer. So 3030. Trust your gut with how to move forward with this person. Things didn't work out. I hear you saying that to me, whoever you are. I hear you saying things didn't work out. That's not even a man or a woman's voice. I don't know. Maybe that's what you said to someone. Maybe that's what someone's going to come in and tell you about their past. This person is a boss. For some of you, you got somebody who got money and own shit coming towards you. For others of you, maybe you want to be that boss, right? Or you haven't met that person. Yeah, whoever's been avoiding being official with you, like people know y'all fuck around, but they also know that this other person is like, you like the side piece or some shit. It's okay to ask for help. You genuinely might be going through some type of like depression about this. I didn't see it, but I do see the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups in the hidden energy. You are like sobbing your eyes out when no one's around about this. And you're in more so because you know you did not follow your intuition with how you were being treated. So you could need some type of spiritual help. You could need some type of like therapeutic help. You know what I'm saying? You might be addicted to something and you need some type of help there, financial help. Shit, you could, this person come in, you let them know, look, I need a car or I need this. I need to move into a place. I want a future with you. Someone is about to come in and literally say that to you. It is in blue. And it could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus placement, or someone that you met during Aries season. Take that one as it resonates because Aries energy has been all over here. And for some of you with that Emperor, that person ain't saying that they want a future with you. Maybe they're saying they want a future with someone else or someone's telling them that. But the haters are watching your social media and your business accounts and in reverse. So these are people from your past who are doing it sneakily. But you already know, right? Because you're the high priestess. And then there's drums in reverse. Dun, 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 dun. You could play drums. Your person could play drums. You could be hearing drums. Something about drums. And then 333, which was all over the reading earlier. I'm seeing 331009 now. That's a confirmation this is your reading. There's something here about a red jacket. You could be wearing one, seeing one, wanting to buy one. All right. And then let's just get our runes. All right. So the number 10, again, October could be significant. The number 1 could be significant. 3333 is on the timer. So that could be a confirmation for you as well. You could be born on the 10th. You could be a life path 10 or 1, be born on the 1st. You be watching this on the 1st. Sagittarius energy is significant. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius season begins in December. I'm lying. In November and ends in December. There's something there about Capricorn energy for you guys. And then there's Pluto. Pluto is going to be going retrograde from May 5th to the middle of October here in 2025. So again, hopefully this message reached who it was supposed to reach. Thank you so very much for checking out this one. And if you haven't checked out part 1, go and do that. Like the video, please, to allow the reach on my channel to spread. Subscribe and send this to anyone else who you may feel needs this message. Check me out on the next one. Peace.